let's take a few minutes to consider the future value function in Excel. After watching this video, you will better understand what the function does, how it works, and why it's useful. The future value function calculates the future value of an investment that has a fixed interest rate and term and a constant payment schedule. A constant payment schedule means that it has a specific payment amount at regular intervals, such as $100 every month. As always, start by typing an equal sign into the cell. Then type FV. As shown here, this function uses 5 arguments within its parentheses. The first 3, interest rate per period, number of periods, and payment amount, are required. The last 2, present value and type, are optional. If you do not include a value for the present value of the payments, the function assumes it to be 0. Type refers to when the payments are due. If you do not indicate a type, again 0 is assumed, which in this case means that payments are made at the end of the period. If payments are due at the beginning of the period, you must enter a value of 1 for the type in order to obtain the correct future value. You might be asking what use you have for the future value function. Well, let's say, for example, that once you graduate college, you begin saving $5,000 each year at a 5% interest rate, and you wish to know how much you will have saved after 10 years. The future value function can help you find out. For simplicity, let's assume that interest is paid on an annual basis, you just opened your account, and you plan to make your deposits at the end of each year. Thus, present value and type are both 0, and it is optional to enter these values into the formula. As you plug the appropriate values into the Excel function, be sure to enter the interest rate as a decimal and the payment as a negative value. By entering the formula as shown here, you discover that after 10 years, you will have accumulated $62,889.46 in your savings account. It's important to note that the future value function can also calculate based on quarterly, monthly, or even daily interest payments. To do so, you just have to adjust the interest rate and number of periods accordingly.